I hear that in the other room.
No respect.
No respect at all. You know, you and I, we try to commit to this thing, and people just don't cooperate. They're making noises, they're moving. I heard that too. God damn it, these people. Fuck it, we'll do it live. That was the greatest clip ever. The Bill O'Reilly. What was the name of the show that he was doing, Case? At the end of the show, I think it was one of those tabloid shows, and they kept screwing up the ending, and he just went nut. All right, we'll do it live. And that became pretty famous because people who appear on camera are often a little prima donna-ish. And I have to say, I did a lot of shows, never snapped at anyone, not even once. Do you believe that, Case?
Yeah.
I love the way we do this. It's kind of like, you remember the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, Case?
I do.
Do you really? He used to have this thing with Ed McMahon. So I'm Johnny and you're Ed in this scenario.
I want to be the sidekick.
Ask me how I'm doing, Case.
How you doing?
Well, you know, when you're talking about depression, that can be a really difficult thing to answer. How are you doing? Because it's difficult to differentiate between days that are not great and days that are pretty bad, and it's difficult to put into words. So we have a solution for that. What do we call it?
The Sichter scale.
The Sichter scale. You know, I haven't been talking about it much lately, but it does tend to be really useful. So the Sichter scale is a way to evaluate how you're feeling. And it's really based on something simple, you know, the Richter scale, right? Which is a measure of, for an earthquake, right? Right? I don't know why I'm turning to you for the right, like I need to be justified. Anyway, the Richter scale is something that, whoa. Yeah, is a measure of an earthquake, of the ground shaking. And the Sichter scale is a measure of your depression. How are you feeling? So it's based on a scale of 0 to 10. 10 is the best day of your life. That's when you say to yourself, oh my gosh, my life can't get any better than this in terms of how I feel. I just, you know, I can celebrate whatever comes my way, and I just feel like, hey, you know what, I'm really blessed. So on the Sichter scale, 9 to 10, you would say, would be so blessed. 7 to 8, you would say blessed. Now, blessed is not a religious thing. Blessed is not based on God blessing you. Basically, for me, it's like saying, you know what? I just feel lucky. I just feel like fortunate. I just feel blessed. That would be 7 to 8. A 6 out of 10 is kind of like when you go, hey, you know what? I'll take it. It's not so bad. It's not ideal, but I'll take it. And you say those words, I'll take it, when you've been down low before. And you go, hey, a 6, it's not bad. I gotta learn to work the glasses better. A 5, that's when you're kind of in between the two zones. You're not feeling good, but you're not feeling terrible. And the answer is, when you say I'm a 5, it's like, I'm not sure really what I'm feeling. I just know that I'm kind of not in either camp. A 3 to 4 would be, I'm functioning, but I'm miserable. Meaning, I get out of bed, I can do what I'm doing, I can go on with my day, but I'm not feeling good, but I'm able to get my shit together, so to speak. A 2 out of 10 is, my God, I'm at the bottom. This is terrible. I'm not functioning. I feel terrible. And then you go, okay, what's below a 2 then? A 1. That's when you go, oh my God, a 2 wasn't the bottom. There is something below that. So that's the Sichter scale. It's a way to say to someone at a given time, how you doing? And I would say, now ask me how I'm doing, Case.
How you doing?
I would say that I'm doing well. I would say that I'm a 6.5 on the Sichter scale, which for me is pretty close to as good as I can get, given the fact that medication kind of removes the 8, 9, 10 from the top and the 1, 2, 3, so everything is squeezed to a 4 out of 7, or 4 to 7. That's the Sichter scale. How are you today? How you feeling? Not you, Case.
You know, no one cares.
I do. I do. How are you? What is your number today, Case? Well, since you don't suffer from depression, or at least not, we don't talk about that stuff around here, right? In our house,
I wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, the topic of depression is taboo because we all know it's a weakness. Hello, don't bring that crap into our house. I work hard to put food on the table, and you're going to bring that in. That's how we measure depression on the Sichter scale. And I hope your number today is good, and hope tomorrow It's better. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, except for 1 week in the year when it'll be 6
And
days.
there's nothing particularly ugly
Oh,
about that.
TV just came on, which means that's my cue to say, talk to you tomorrow.